Namaskar. Welcome to Dr. Rao's Temple of Learning. This is your YouTube channel, Spiritual Management Course. Today, we are discussing the discourse entitled as Mutual Understanding and Respect Between Science and Religion is a Must. This is part 1 of this discourse. Yes, this is Dr. A.P. Rao, Vice President, Telecom Division, HPLI Private Limited, MIDC Ranjangaon, Pune, Maharashtra. The understanding and suggestion through the course of spiritual management suggests, as per Indian philosophy, humanity shall be at its peak and society shall be developed with inner satisfaction when religion is considered as a scientific process and science is adopted as a tool for external developments, moments, achievements rigorously and religiously. So let us discuss the contents of the mutual understanding and respect between science and religion is a must. What is spiritual management approach? The spiritual management approach starts with the basic understanding of considering religion as a scientific process. The approach of spiritual management can be visualized to develop understanding and utilization of processes for motivation, personality development and analysis, stress management, etc. The spiritual management approach is based on an ancient spiritual and esoteric principles. Understand that intelligently designed life adequately combines science and religion both. That is what is being depicted in the figure. It is a human nature to uncover the truth of the nature. We are doing it since last so many years in the form of scientific discoveries. Then, through its applications, the prosperity in the society is being achieved. During the course of time, the regions of philosophy and religion were declared as non-scientific in general in the society that all of us we have observed. The religion was the first step in order to learn about the science. You may think, why religion is said to be natural and science is not? Nowadays, the scientists themselves are looking at the cognitive foundations of religion and arriving at surprising conclusions. Actually, fruitful developments take place at the point where two or more line of thoughts meet, irrespective of the roots of the thoughts. The roots may be from any human culture or religion or even tradition of the country. So, there must be the proper and balanced relationship between the science and religion. That is our need of time. Science is a way of knowing the facts, laws, and nature of things through material experiments. The experiments are such that once the fact is revealed, anyone can repeat the same at any place with similar setup to get the identical results. The reproducibility of experiment with required environment is recognized as a scientific fact. Some details about the experiment of change of velocity of light. Actually, nowadays the present day science has developed a lot. The new facts have been established regularly. You might have heard about an experiment 10 years back that shows the change in the velocity of light in cesium vapor in particular experimental condition. The light, whose velocity is universally known to be a constant, and our calculations of age, time, etc. are based on only this. And the experiments are saying that there may be the change in velocity of light. Very recently in 2019, a medical science report, the researchers in New York have discovered that a person's brain is still active after death, meaning in many cases they can be aware that they have passed away. Scientists also found that consciousness may still be present for a few minutes after the rest of the body has stopped showing signs of life. This raises the possibility that for up to those 5 minutes, the process of the brain shutting down could be reversed. Another group of researchers at NSL University have researched that death of a body is not an event, but is more of a process. On the event of death, brain in the body is not live, but the cells activated brain may get activated through electrical activity for unknown reasons. These are all scientific findings. So, until now, dead brain was an indication of death of human, but now research indicates that cells activated brain remains still live even just after the death of the body. The development in science is such that today what we say is correct become incorrect on the next day. Although the science is a path to know the ultimate fact, but frequent developments changes correct to incorrect and vice versa. It is true that science has not reached to the final fact about many things till date. This is because it is a continued process of experimentation to find the new facts. Very recently, on October 21st, 2020, the report in Nature Briefing says doctors have discovered secretive new organ in the center of our head that was not known to us earlier. It appears to be a fourth pair of large salivary gland trunked into the space where the nasal activity meets the throat. You may see it in the picture. These exclusive glands are in an inaccessible spot and can be spotted only with very sensitive imaging such as positron emission tomography or computed tomography. That is why we say that the new facts have been established regularly by the science and it is a continued process. As seen in the earlier slides, the game of science is of laboratory experiments and experiments and experiments. As a simple example, we did not know that the light has dual nature for years together in the past. It was considered to be a wave only. When in some experiments results could not explain some findings, assuming light as a wave, we have started thinking that what it should be. Then, by establishing new theories and experiments, we could know that the light wave is made up of photons, which is a particle. Then we have started talking about the dual nature of light, that sometimes it behaves as if it is a wave and sometimes it behaves as if it is a particle. And this is we called as the wave particle duality, and it is accepted by the science. The question may be, do the science is able to investigate the property or nature of light in full? The science has to accept that the particle nature or the wave nature is not the property of light. These two properties are known to us, but these are not of the light. How? The spiritual management says that the way we interact with anything decides the property of object. And here in the example, the object is light. So we need to see the approach of spiritual management. Spiritual management says that important is property of our interaction with anything. If we characterize the characteristics of interaction, we may understand that we may talk about the direct interaction, we may talk about the instrumental interaction, we may talk about the unconscious interaction, indirect interaction, indirect instrumental interaction, cognitive interaction, instrumental or functional interactions. So the spiritual management saying that important is the property of our interaction with anything. As an example, listeners give opinion for this discourse as either good or moderate or poor. But what is it actually? Good, moderate or poor? It depends upon the way you have heard it. It also depends upon your state of mind or mood and so on. So you must see that what is important is our way of interaction. So let us not talk about the property of light or object. Let us speak about our property or property of our interaction with it. The way in which we have interacted with it. Thank you for the patient hearing. That's all for this part. We shall continue this discourse in the next, that is part 2.